That needs to be put away, whatever the heck that is. What is that? Okay. We're not playing with it, okay? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28. No, we don't go 29, go 30. Okay. Think of your patterns. And this is where, when we look at the 100 chart, you will see that pattern as we're counting. It goes 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Do you see that? We always have a 2, a 4, a 6, an 8, and a 0 in the number that we're counting when we're counting by twos. What?
You just skip one.
Right, you skip one each time because we're counting by twos. Yep, okay. So we're going to keep practicing that as we go. Skip, count, around the clock. Do, 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 do. Oh, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. But I'm not saying it is.
All right.
It is 8.
Put a bubble in your mouth, in your mouth. Put a bubble in your mouth, in your mouth. Put a bubble in your mouth. I should not hear you shout with a bubble in your mouth, in your mouth. Okay. I want your eyes and your ears up here. We're going to wait a couple of minutes before you guys get out your materials. You're just going to do this with me at the board. Thank you guys for looking so alive, awake, alert, enthusiastic. Ellie's over there putting on her ears. Okay. Stretching out one. Good girl. Okay. All right. Please put a bubble in your mouth. Okay, when kids were out on the playground, there are 6 children on the swings. Girl, stop, please. And 9 children playing tag. Troy, do you have a set of headphones that works? Please go get them. Okay. So we're going to talk about our problem here. We have 6 kids on the swings and 9 kids playing tag. Which one are we going to make that group of 10 with?
We're going to take away 1 from the...
Are we going to take away 1 from the 9? From the 6. Right? We're going to take away 1 from the 6 to make that a group of 10. We're going to start, we're going to have our 10 frame box. We're going to put 9 in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we're going to have our 6. We're going to go 1. That makes it a 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we could also go like this. If you're on a number line, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. You are going to go backwards by 1 because we're taking away 1 from the 6 to give it to the 9. Whoop. What do we land on? 5. So we know this other number over here is 5. Okay, sorry that goofed up a little bit. So we've got 9 plus 1, which is 10 plus 5 equals, who knows their 10s? Who knows their 10s? Ooh, I love that I see so many hands. Girl, you don't know your 10s. All right, 10 fact. Eeny, meeny, miny, max. 15, very good. Thumbs up if that's what you got, or agree. Agree. That's what I got. That's what I got.
And this is
15. Okay, so we would use our words and we would say, there are 15. There are, excuse me, thank you for being quiet and respectful to everybody who are trying to listen. Correct? We're not being disruptive. Don't just point fingers, you're choosing to do it too, correct? There are 15 kids on the playground. All right. So we would write that up. Okay. We would have, and we could, say our 10 is our 9 plus our 1. Okay. And then we have 15 is our 10 plus that 5 that we had left over. Correct? Wunderbar. Wunderbar. Your doggy's name is not Wunderbar, which is what I said. Right? What, honey? Jimmy, do I answer questions about when it's going to be lunch? No, I need you to sit in that chair politely so you don't fall over and conk your head like Amy did yesterday. Okay? She did. True story. I wouldn't lie to you. Amy conked her head. And all right, put a bubble in your mouth, Put a bubble in your mouth, Put a bubble in your mouth. I should not hear you make a sound with your bubble in your mouth, Okay. Now, remembering that we have been practicing the Make a 10 strategy, how do you think is the best way to solve this problem? Ooh, I love that I have so many cans. It makes me so proud inside. What are you thinking, Danny?
I think you take away 1 from the 5.
Okay, so you think we should make it 10? Yeah. And in order to do that, we should break this 5 up into a 1. And then what's the other number going to be? Who knows? Because we're going down by 1. Not rocket science, girlfriend. Do the work. Don't get. Okay, if you have 5 and you take away 1, how many do you have left? Well, I literally have the answer on my hand. If you have 5 and you take away 1, you have 4. Right? Make a 10 strategy. Hayden, you're up next, so sit down and listen. Okay? Because yesterday you kept making a bunch of goofy mistakes because you were forgetting the rest of the problem. You did one thing and then you didn't do the rest of it. So this is what you do. First, you break it up. When you have a 9, you break it up into a 1 and a 4. Then you add that 9 and that 1 together and they make 10, right? 10, then you need to add that 4 back in. And this is where Hayden was forgetting. She was making that goofy mistake. She'd forget to add that 4 back in. Now she has 14 as her answer, and she would be correct. And she could pat herself on the back and feel very, very proud. But she needs to do all of the parts of that, right? She can't just do one part, the 9 plus 1, and then forget the rest, right? You have to actually add that last one back in. Okay? All right. Doop. If you wanted to on that one, there's another way that's a little bit slower. You could do, 9. If we look at that on our fingers, it is a 5. Sit down, Anaya, please. It's a 5 and a 4. Do you know that 5 plus 5 make 10? Yeah. Yes. So if you wanted, and this felt easier to you, you could do it this way. It would give you the same answer. You'd still have 10 plus 4, and that would still equal 14. Right? In my opinion, it was faster to just take away 1 from 5, but everybody's brain works a little bit differently, Anaya. And so if, it just depends on what way works best for you. Okay. So anyway, if it was easier to make that 5 plus 5 equals 10, and you know that 9 is a 5 and a 4, which you might, if you're used to looking at your fingers like that, you might know 9 is a 5 and a 4 really fast. And that would be a very fast way of making 10. Sit down. It is not your goof around dancing time on top of the desks. You don't do that. I need you to be responsible. Okay. Whoa. Okay, we're gonna keep going. Can you help me? This is Hayden's because she needs to do it. Because Hayden was skipping a whole important step yesterday. And so I need to see that Hayden can do that step so she can do her problems. So what are you gonna do first, Miss Hayden?
All right. Pull out your math. You have your math.
What are you gonna do first? You need to make a group of 10. That's the strategy we're using.
I'm going to take away one part of the 3.
Okay, very good. She's gonna take away one part of the 3. How many are you gonna have left?
2.
Very good. She's gonna have 2 left. What are you gonna do next?
I'm going to put the third number inside the 1.
What?
Okay.
Okay, so you want me to circle both of these? Because 9 plus 1 make a what? Make a 10. And then what are we doing next?
In that area. By the time, so we made a plus.
Okay, you want me to do a plus sign and then what?
And then put that number in.
This number? Okay, so now you have 10 plus 2, and what's your answer?
I wanted a 2.
Which would be 12. Whoa.
You made a.
Whoa. Okay, I did not want to recognize my finger there. That was weird. Super weird. I think my fingers
It's a
are.
furry too now.
My fingers are really sad because of all the hand sanitizer I've been using. Hold on. Let me. Very good, Miss Hayden. If you do that today, you will do your work correctly, okay? Ah, like bloody are you?
You put too much sanitizer.
I use so much sanitizer I started washing my hands and it makes my hands sick. I put lotion on them.
Then put the lotion again. I still have a different lotion.
All right. Okay, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, let's see. Okay, in your workbooks today, we're going to be doing the same thing, but I want to show you how it's going to look in there. So you don't look at it and freak out and go, ah! Yes, you do. Sit down, Danny. You're too close to Jimmy. You don't get to jump up in the front of your desk, girlfriend. Okay, you do know how to do it. It's the same thing we've been doing. So let me clear the board, and I'll just show you because it's written in a little bit different way. Jimmy, you need to sit down also. You can't have your butt facing me. That's not going to help you learn, is it? Okay, so I'm going to take the problem. Whoa, what did I do? I clicked on something weird. Oh, cool. I found out how to do other things on here, but cool. I didn't know I could do this.
What does that do?
Cool.
What?
You want to try it out? What?
Huh, interesting. Cool. Learn things every day. All right. So let me get back. I'm going to try if I use one of these pens, because it does hurt my fingers to do this. If I use one of these pens, I'm keeping all of those pens in there. These pens are kind of yucky. That's why I put them in the baggie. If Go show it to Mr. Squatrito.
Why do you have those pencils?
I have extras. Okay, so we're gonna, I'm not sure if he has all the pages though. I think he only has one, Mr. Squatrito. So we're gonna do, oh, that's so much nicer on my fingers. My poor fingers don't like it when I'm always dragging them across the board. 9 plus 2. And then it's gonna do this. Woo. Okay. I've got, you know what I need to do though? I need to fix my alignment real quick.
Using your mouse to draw.
What?
It's loading. Loading. Slow. Slow. It's like a game. Yeah, just a new one.
It's the trying to make the smart board behave game. Yay! Hit my targets. Okay. So we're gonna do just like what Hayden was showing us. What am I gonna do? Ooh, eeny, meeny, miny.
No.
Oh, I love that I have so many hands. It makes it hard to pick. I need to put my wheel up with just first grade, I guess, so I can buzz it. Ellie.
I'm using one from the two.
I take one from the 2. How many do I have left?
The number one.
One more. Very good. And guess what? I'm going to do the exact same thing over here because it's the exact same problem. Right? And then it's going to have a number bond off to the side. Okay, and in that number bond, Jimmy, put a bubble in your mouth, in your mouth. Put a bubble in your mouth, in your mouth. Okay, you're gonna say, okay, you made your 9 and your 1 equal what? 10. Jimmy, put your bottom in your chair, please. Make me nervous. You made your 9 and your 1 equal 10. Okay? And then how many do you need to put in the other number in the number bond? Jimmy, sit down and put your eyes up here, please. You are being too wild. Oh, show me on your fingers. We're not going to put 5 in the number bond. We're not putting 5. What are we going to put right here? It said, show me on your fingers. There you go. Silly Danny. And then 10 plus 1 equals? 11. Okay. Guess what? Y'all just did number 1. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Now, Jimmy, I'm not playing. You need to settle down. Go take a walk. Go. Come back in, ready to settle, to be quiet and respectful to those who are trying to learn. Okay. Maximilian, pay attention, my darling. Okay, over here, you're doing 9. Whoa. Plus 6. My board just has that funky spot that when you get there, it goes move. Okay, and then you're doing, oh, guess what? It doesn't have an equal sign in the blank. Then you're going to do 6 plus 9 equals blank. And then you got a number bond over here. Whoa. I hit the funky spot. I hit the funky spot. Funky spot. Okay. Mr. Maximilian, what am I going to do?
Take the 6.
Sit down.
1 from the 6.
Okay.
What?
And there's 5 more because 6 minus 1 is 5, right? Count down like a rocket shot. 6, 5. Okay. And then guess what? I have to do the same thing on this side. I have to do the 1 and the 5. Okay, your 9 plus what makes 9 plus 1 makes what, Mr. Maximilian? Danny, pay attention, girlfriend. 9 plus 1 equals what?
9 plus 1 equals 11.
No. 9. 9, 1. Is that how we count? 9. 9 plus 1 equals 10. That's the whole purpose of taking 1 away, correct? 9 plus 1 is 10. You have 5 more. So now you're doing 10 plus 5 equals what, Maximilian? You need to stop, Hayden. Sit up and pay attention, please.
15.
15. Thank you. 15. And guess what? You guys did number 2. You did number 2. Okay, I'm not going to do number 3 with you, but I will put up number 4. So please pay attention when we get to this. I will do number 4. Watch out when you get to this that you don't think you're doing number 3 because it's not number 3, it's number 4. Okay. Now number 4. What it's going to look like, it says 9 plus 4 equals what? And then it's going to have something that looks like this. Blank plus blank equals what? What you are going to do. You do the red as your answers. You need to make that friendly number. So what are we going to do? Anaya. How many do we need to take away from the 4? 9 plus what equals 10, Anaya? Okay, I don't think it's funny or cute that you've been sitting there messing around instead of paying attention to what we're doing. I'm trying to help you. And guess what? I'm going to turn the board off when we're done because I'm tired of you guys messing around. Mrs. Squatrito, could you go check on my friend Jimmy in the hallway who was supposed to come back in and hasn't yet? He was just supposed to take a walk and come back because he couldn't settle down for 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Anaya, 9 plus what equals 10? Okay, so Anaya hasn't bothered to do her work. We're not going to do it for her. Who is going to do it instead? Who gets the joy of doing work up on the board? Elizabeth.
1.
Thank you. So we take away 1 from the 4. Anaya, every time. 9 plus 1 equals 10. That's why we're taking the 1 away. How many do we have left?
3.
3. Very good. Hey, guess what? You made your 10. You put that over here. 10 plus, what was your other number? 3. Very good. 10 plus 3 equals what, Miss Elizabeth?
13.
13. Excellent. So you also write your 13 there. Guess what? You did number 4. Does it look hard and scary?
No.
No, not if you know how many make 10, which everybody should know. Everybody should know how many to make 10. Okay? So it should not be scary. You guys should know that. Please take out your workbooks. Yep, you're doing lesson 6. Lesson 6. What? What? Expanded? I can't tell you. You've got to think about it. We've done it. Did I tell you to go live in the hallway, Jimmy, or did I tell you to take a quick walk and come back? Jimmy, what did I tell you? Just a quick walk. I did not say disappear forever. Okay? All right. Please get out lesson 6. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. It looks exactly like what we did on the board. Is it the yes? Does it say lesson 6 up top and looks like just like what we did on the board? Those of you at home. Jimmy, I don't know what to tell you. Okay, you can pause this. You can write down the problems. You can do them. And then you can turn them in on Dojo. Here's the back. Pause the problems. Or pause the video, sorry. Write down the problems and you can turn it in on Dojo. Okay? All right. Have a wonderful day.
And this is the, I'm, Miss Kennison,